The Massachusetts Institute of Technology, renowned for its cutting-edge research and groundbreaking predictions, has made a stunning claim: the end of society is near. But is there any truth to this? Before we discuss this, we must take a time machine to understand the context. If you reverse a bit, you'll see fields stretching as far as the eye can see, with hard-working farmers tending to their crops, laying the foundation for human settlement and societal growth. These ancient societies were built on the pillars of agriculture, where the ability to cultivate the land and produce food shaped their very existence. As time passed and civilizations flourished, societies underwent remarkable changes. The invention of tools and techniques revolutionized agriculture, leading to increased productivity and surpluses of food. This surplus became the driving force behind the growth of cities and the development of trade networks. As people gathered in urban centers, new social structures began to emerge, with rulers and governing bodies overseeing the distribution of resources and the maintenance of order. Fast forward to the age of exploration and discovery, where intrepid adventurers set sail to distant lands, connecting cultures and economies like never before. This era marked the dawn of globalization, as trade routes were established and goods, ideas, and knowledge flowed across continents. The exchange of goods led to the rise of merchant classes and the growth of urban centers as vibrant hubs of economic activity. The Industrial Revolution then ushered in an era of unparalleled change. Machines replaced human labor, and the once predominantly agrarian societies were transformed into industrial powerhouses. Factories sprung up, fueled by the power of steam and later electricity. This period of rapid industrialization brought forth a new economic order, with the rise of capitalism and the emergence of a working class seeking fair wages and better working conditions. As the 20th century unfolded, the world witnessed tremendous shifts in socioeconomics. The advent of mass production, advancements in transportation, and the rise of technology propelled societies into the modern age. Economic systems evolved with a growing focus on consumerism and the pursuit of material wealth. Social movements for equality, civil rights, and labor rights reshaped the fabric of societies, challenging long-standing norms and advocating for a fairer distribution of resources and opportunities. Today, we find ourselves in a world intricately connected by technology, where information travels at the speed of light and borders seem to blur. Globalization has reached new heights, with multinational corporations operating on a global scale and supply chains spanning continents. However, this interconnectedness has also highlighted the challenges we face, such as income inequality, environmental degradation, and social disparities. The socioeconomics of the world has come a long way, evolving and adapting to the ever-changing circumstances. From the humble beginnings of agriculture to the complexities of the modern globalized economy, societies have shown an incredible capacity to transform and reshape themselves. As we forge ahead into the future, it is up to us to navigate the path forward, balancing economic progress with social justice, environmental sustainability, and the well-being of all. But is it all going to collapse now? In 1972, a group of brilliant MIT scientists embarked on a quest to unravel the unsettling possibilities of civilizational collapse. Their groundbreaking system dynamics model, unveiled by the esteemed Club of Rome, revealed an alarming concept known as limits to growth. According to their research, industrial civilization was hurtling towards its demise within the 21st century, driven by the reckless depletion of our precious planetary resources. The audacious MIT analysis ignited a fierce storm of controversy, becoming the epicenter of heated debates. Detractors, misrepresenting its findings and methods, dismissed the study as mere folly. However, the tides have turned dramatically. How did they come up with it? They did it by creating the World 3 model. But the question is, what's that? Well, here's an answer to that. Imagine a computer-based simulation model that can peer into the future and unravel the intricate dance between population growth, resource availability, industrial development, pollution, and more on a global scale. Well, that's exactly what the World 3 model is all about. Born in the hallowed halls of the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT, in the 1970s, the World 3 model captured the world's attention with its bold predictions and thought-provoking analysis. Developed by a team of brilliant minds, including Donella Meadows and Dennis Meadows, it aimed to shed light on a pressing question. Can our planet sustain unlimited economic and population growth within its finite resources? The World 3 model is not your average crystal ball. It's a complex system dynamics model that mimics the ebb and flow of interconnected variables over time. But will it actually happen? The question of whether society will collapse is a complex and multifaceted one. It's important to recognize that predicting the future with certainty is incredibly challenging, as it depends on numerous interconnected factors and the choices we make as a society. Throughout history, civilizations have risen and fallen, experiencing periods of growth, decline, and transformation. The sustainability of a society depends on its ability to navigate various challenges, such as resource limitations, environmental degradation, social unrest, economic inequalities, and more. While there are concerns about the potential for societal collapse, it's important to approach the topic with nuance. Collapse can take different forms and can vary in severity. It doesn't necessarily mean a complete cessation of human existence, but rather a significant breakdown in social, economic, or environmental systems that have far-reaching consequences. There are differing viewpoints on the likelihood of collapse. Some argue that the current trajectory of unsustainable resource consumption, environmental degradation, and societal challenges could lead to significant disruptions. Others believe in the resilience of human societies and the potential for innovation, adaptation, and collective action to address these issues. It's crucial to remember that we have agency and the power to shape our future. By recognizing the challenges we face, engaging in sustainable practices, fostering social cohesion, promoting equality, and implementing sound policies, we can work towards a more resilient and inclusive society. Rather than succumbing to a fatalistic perspective, it's essential to focus on proactive solutions and harness our collective potential to create positive change. By promoting sustainable development, fostering cooperation, and embracing technological advancements, we can increase the chances of building a more resilient and thriving society for generations to come. But now, the outcome will depend on the choices we make as individuals, communities, and as a global society. But there's also criticism about this prediction. Predictions regarding societal collapse are not immune to criticism. The task of forecasting the future, especially concerning complex systems like human societies, is inherently challenging and riddled with uncertainty. Several criticisms have been raised in this regard. One common criticism revolves around the simplification of the intricate dynamics and interdependencies inherent in social, economic, and environmental systems. Skeptics argue that predictions of collapse often overlook the complexity of these systems and fail to capture the multifaceted factors that can shape outcomes. Human societies are highly complex, and variables such as technological advancements, social innovations, and adaptive capacity can significantly influence the trajectory of societies in ways that are difficult to capture accurately in models or predictions. Another point of contention is the potential underestimation of the role of technological progress in addressing resource constraints and environmental challenges. Critics argue that predictions of collapse may overlook the transformative potential of future technologies and the capacity for human ingenuity to develop innovative solutions. Throughout history, technological advancements have played a vital role in overcoming obstacles and reshaping societies. Critics caution against relying solely on historical data and extrapolation, as it may discount the potential breakthroughs and advancements that could steer societies towards more sustainable pathways.